Okay, class. So today we're going to be focusing on monitoring. All right. We're going to learn how to monitor as system administrator, right? And why monitoring is so important. And when it comes to monitoring, there are so many categories or so many areas we monitor, especially when it comes to viewing or fine-tuning system performance and failures. As a Linux system administrator or as a DevOps engineer or cloud engineer, if you cannot monitor a system, you wouldn't know what is going on in the system or in your platform, okay? So many will say, why? As a system administrator, if you get a job tomorrow, you're not just going to sit down behind a single computer to administer that computer. You're going to be administering servers. When you become a DevOps engineer, you're going to be responsible to build, maintain, and deploy systems. When you become a cloud engineer, you're also going to do the same thing. You're going to maintain the cloud infrastructure. You're going to maintain hundreds of environments. You're going to do patching, maintenance, deployments. All of those things, you're going to do them. So in order for you to keep track as to what is going on in your environment, you need to have an eye in your platform. When I say having an eye in your platform, not just you sitting down to be looking at the screen, but you need to have a tools that will report to you when there's an issue that is going on, when something broke in the environment, when there's a downtime. You don't have to go log into the server before you see it. You will know exactly what is going on. So we categorize that, and monitoring take care of that aspect of things. So as a Linux system administrator, we monitor our Linux platform by monitoring what our key metrics, our CPUs, our memories, our network, our egress, meaning the traffic that going in, the traffic that coming out. And then we also monitor for our system heartbeat. All right. How is our system performing? So as a system administrator, you have to know exactly how to monitor your system. Now, what are the tools for monitoring? There are so many third-party tools or other enterprise tools out there that we use in environment to monitor our system infrastructure, all right? But in Linux system administration, we monitor our key metrics, we monitor our CPU, our performance by running commands in our CLI, all right? Which you already know, but I'm going to hit up my server here and I'm going to log into my server and kind of walk you through the process again. And then we're going to go into real-time monitoring where we involve tools that Splunk, Datadog, and then we're going to talk about visualization where we deal with Grafana. How do we visualize what is being monitored? All right. If you are monitoring your platform, how do you visualize that platform? You have to use a tools to visualize the platform. So as a system engineer, DevOps engineer, or cloud engineer, you need to know exactly how we do those things in real time. So the first thing we're going to understand is we're going to go in our server and then we're going to run a couple commands, right? And then that command will tell us how our system is being monitored. And then we're going to take that to the real time or to the upgraded platform wherein we're going to be integrating Splunk or Datadog with our monitoring system to scrap data from our server so we can be able to monitor it in real time. Like say as a system admin, you have 400 servers in your environment. And then 10 of those production servers break down. They spike, CPU hit 100%. And those servers are located in US East. How do you even know? With the help of monitoring, you will get an alert, all right, that this is going on in the system. And then what will happen, it will trigger the event. When it exceeds that threshold, it will generate either an incident or a notification. When that notification comes into your channel or whatever platform you have set, whatever API that you have set up for that communication to come in, you're going to look at it and say, okay, our system is down. We got to create a ticket. We got to create an emergency change so that we can go and configure to put the system back up. That is the real work of an engineer. You build, design, and then you deploy. You do not just sit and receive instruction to fix things. No, you analyze the problem and you develop a solution for the problem. So I'm going to log into my server real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Let me bring my server up, and then we're going to see how some of those basic monitoring systems take place using our Linux box. So let me open my mobile extern, and please do the same as well. Open my mobile extern.
Maybe just quickly, can you check for me? And they're telling me server refuse our private key, something like that, not allowing me. I don't know what's going on.
So you need to access your server from the CLI, which I'm going to give you the CLI configuration so that you can access that server, meaning there's a glitch or there's a bug within your mobile extern. So not to waste time with that, you need to access the server from the CLI. So I'm going to real quick give you this command, how you SSH into your server from the CLI. So make sure you are in your CMD, right? Your command prompt, okay? And your command prompt has the path of the desktop. You say your key pair is located on the desktop, right? So
Yeah,
look at my screen real quick.
I'm looking at it.
Are you seeing my terminal? The CMD terminal?
Yeah, see.
Okay, so this is the command prompt. It says inbuilt system on your Windows, all right? It comes with it. PowerShell and command prompt. We do a lot of things with these things. So in here, I don't know which path you got to go through to access your desktop. But what I do have on my system, I'm going to walk you through the process. So if you see there, I'm in the C drive, and I'm in users, and user Batu, right? What is your path?
Moment, I'm getting like just give me a quick minute. Let me go to my C. Okay. Yeah, mine is the CNC drive user, then Lincoln Brian. Yeah.
Okay. So CD space into desktop.
Okay.
CD stop and tell me if you can access desktop.
Yeah, I'm going there. CD space desktop.
Do that and hit enter.
No, it said the system cannot find the path.
That means that your desktop is not located within the last folder here. So do CD space OneDrive.
Okay. JONE then drive, right? All one word.
The same way you see on the board, it have to be in this uppercase because that's how you spell OneDrive on your system.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Hit enter.
Yeah, I'm just going to CD.
So once you type the word ONE, there's a tab key on your keyboard. Hit that tab key to spell the remaining word for you.
Okay, yeah, I got CD. I got drive now. I got enter. Yeah, I'm in the OneDrive.
Okay. So myself, I'm in the OneDrive. So CD space desktop. Now you get in desktop.
Okay. Let me see how you take your. Oh, okay. Desktop. Text. Yeah, I'm in the desktop.
Okay. That command that I sent you in the chat, copy that entire command.
Okay.
And paste it in that area.
Sorry.
So this is how you're going to paste it. Paste it like that and hit enter for me.
Okay.
Copy everything. Do not leave anything out.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Copy everything here. I'm gonna paste it here. Yeah. Enter.
Yeah. What did it tell you?
Yeah. Are you sure you
Asking you yes
want
or no
to?
question, right?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to
Type yes.
continue connection? Okay.
Is it Y or yes? Is it Y or N? Or is
Yeah,
it a
they want to
combination?
say spell the yes up.
Okay, yeah. Spell the yes up. Just like this, right?
Yeah, it said YES.
Yeah. So answer
Yeah.
yes to it by putting YES.
Yes. Then enter. Yeah, so it let me in here, brought me in here. User Lincoln Brand, OneDrive, then desktop. Yeah.
No, when you type yeah, hit enter, it gotta take you to your server. It shouldn't be bringing you anywhere.
Oh, okay. Maybe
What did it give to you?
the yes should be cap or something, but
It's not cap. Look
it's
here.
that warning. Identify
No, forget about that
ABD.
warning.
Okay.
I hit yes. It tell me say access denied because I know my keypad is not in this file.
They said this keypad is not known by any other name.
Yeah, because that means your keypad is not in that category. So I will have someone take you to the breakout session. Yes.
Okay.
So
Let's proceed.
furthermore, can you take Brian to the breakout session and have him access the server, please?
Proceed. Kadara?
So I'm gonna
Yeah, go ahead, AB.
yeah, can you just take Brian to the breakout room and have him access his server? I'm giving you
Sure.
the host.
Okay.
Yeah. I can open the breakout room and just put the two of you there right now. 1 second.
Sure. He got all the credentials. He got the IP address.
Yeah, what is happening to him is that just verify that his keypad, which is called ABDA management.pem, is in his desktop. It's in his desktop location, which not seem to be there. So it has to be in that desktop location. If it is not there, he need to locate which folder is in. And then based on that folder, he have to log in from CMD in that path. So he can run that command that I gave to him in the chat for him to access his server.
Can we resend the file to him?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me
Which one?
see.
You mean the keypad file?
Yeah.
Yeah, save it on the desktop. If you can remember, we used it the last time.
But do you still see it there? Do you still see it on the desktop? If you can see it there, we can take care of it real quickly.
Okay, so Lincoln, let me move you to room 2. And then solo.
I see it there, but it's like it's not in a folder. It just save on the desktop. Is that?
That's fine. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, solo, I moved you to room 2 so you can just okay.
So I see the signal and just click on it, AB?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say you can join the room 2. We don't need you here right now.
All right, breakout room. Maybe why am I not moved yet?
I moved you there though. I sent you to the breakout room.
Yeah.
You guys are in the breakout room.
Unfortunately, I'm still here. We're still here with you.
Mine not showing. Yeah, I'm still here. Trying to check around.
I think you should change your option to move automatically versus agreeing to be moved.
Okay, so let me.
I mean, I can do it from here though.
Yeah, do it from there. And don't put him because you're in room 2. I added you guys to room 2.
All right, I'll take care of it from here.
Okay.
Who am I moving?
You're moving Lincoln Brian.
Lincoln Bryan. Okay, gotcha.
All right. Now let's move on, guys. So let's go back. So as you can see, I log into my server just as the same way you do log into your server, right? I'm in my server. I clear my screen. I become root. All right. Now I'm going to make my screen bigger so that we can all see. So I'm going to expand my screen. Not my screen, but my front size. Let me know, guys, if it's okay. Please unmute yourself, everybody, and let me know if it's okay.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Better.
okay, good. Now, do anybody in this class know what a var log is? Please raise your hand and let me know. A var log. Nobody? Well, I'm not seeing people raising their hand up. Okay, Amara, go ahead.
So basically, it's just like if you hear the new val log, it's just a log in the system that let's say keep track of what is happening in the system or the changes that have been made in the system. It's gonna generate a log for that, so you can literally check maybe what happens in the system, who log in, uh, what was the error that occur or that happens in the system, or if you log in and have an error, it's gonna basically just save in the slash var log. I think that's what I understood made log.
Yeah, that's good. That is what I was looking for. Now, so what we're going to be viewing our system logs. Linux as a server has a lot of directory or system configuration that you already know about, that some of you don't know about. Now, for everything that happens in our system, it is kept in a specific directory. All right? Linux do have a root structure. We have a lot of directory from the hierarchy level. We have the root directory which supersedes everything. That is the root, the beginning of everything. And then it does have the var. It has a directory called logs that keeps all the logs of your servers. Anything that goes on your server, it keeps that logs. In that, you have the meshes log, you have the access log, you have the 6 logs and everything. We're going to visit one of the logs, and then we're going to view those logs in real time. All right? So abcd slash var / log, and hit enter. So pwd, you find yourself in the var log directory. So in this var log directory, if you ls, you will see the various logs. Do you see that? If you ls here, you'll see the various logs. Now, we have logs for apt, our package manager. We have logs for what? Authorization. We have logs for daemon. We have logs for our kernel.
AB,
Yep, Solomon.
AB, I'm sorry, man. Please give me a link on IP addresses.
Oh, let me send it to you. I put it in the chat there, but because you're in a breakout room, so
Yeah.
okay. Just give me a second.
Is that the one ending with 50?
Yeah, 50.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I also sent it to you too as well. I'll send you the command too.
Okay.
Okay.
You send it through WhatsApp?
Yeah, to your WhatsApp.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. So we have these logs. All right. Let us try to view one of these logs in real time. All right. Let's try to view one of these logs in real time and see what is happening. So to do that, remember I told you about monitoring. You want to monitor what is coming into your system. You want to monitor what is logging into your system, like Amara said, right? So the basis of Linux, the architecture of Linux as a system admin, you should know where your files and every event is being logged, okay? So if you do this command call, you don't have to put sudo if you're in root though. You can say till -f slash, as you already there, so you don't need to put slash. Sudo -f, we want to look at our authorization log, AUTH, and then you hit enter. Do you see this? Let me know if you can access that.
Yeah. Processing.
So that is to tell you that you are viewing that logs in real time. So whatever hit the system, you will track it here. Like you controlling, like say 500 to 600 servers. You want to monitor what is going on, right? Just by looking at this, anybody that try to attempt accessing this server, you will know who is accessing that server, who is making the TCP request, an HTTP request, or the network, any kind of network request, any kind of user authorization request. You're going to see them in there, okay? You're going to see that person right in there. Meaning, when I say see that person, you're going to see them by their IP and their user. Okay? So in there, what you can do is try to, because this is my server, right? I'm going to make you try to ping my server. That's what I'm going to do. Let me grab my server IP address, and I'll make you try to ping my server. Let me grab my IP address here real quick. Let me grab my server. Let me look at my sessions. So my server is 18.219.46.169. All right. I'm sending you guys my server in the chat. Try to ping that server, and I'll raise the traffic so that you'll see what is happening in real time. That's my IP in there.
Would you pin your enter?
Try to ping that server. I'm going to repeat the command again. Let me list this. I'm going to say till.f, and then I'm going to say 6 logs, authorization logs, that logs. Guys, try to do it so we can move to go to different topics.
So I just got a questions, please.
Yep.
Why pin your IP address? Are we gonna be in the authentication log, or are we gonna control C and get out there and ping it?
No, so you can ping from anywhere, right? You can ping from your command prompt. I mean, if you log into your server from the command prompt, then you can either go to your VS Code and open a different terminal, right? You can open a PowerShell terminal too, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you can ping from anywhere. I'm also going to open the 6 logs too as well. 6 logs.
Get in. Say could not find host.
Now, you guys are not finding the host?
For me. Or when I do it in my server, I get name or service not known. Like, but when I go to CMD, it's different.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing session open for user root by UID. Then I see other one session closed.
Yeah, so you want to command ping and then my server is supposed. So the goal of this is what we're doing on my screen here is we are doing the AUTH log, which is called the authorization logs, right? The X is when you open this authorization log, anybody that trying to access this server, you understand? Anybody that trying to SSH into this server, like I said, SSH at EC2 dot user EC2.user, which is the username at or the IP address for this server, 2.18.219.46.169. Let me try to reopen it. So once I do that, I try to SSH into this server. The goal of this is to give me logs in real time. But I don't want to do it on my own system. That's why I want you guys to try to either ping that IP address I sent to you, but it's kind of strange that you are not hitting this IP address. So
I
if you
think
are not,
I think I'm hitting IP address now.
because I'm about to open a different server here too as well. So
I'm
opening a
hitting
different
it. But
server. Give me 1 second,
But
guys.
I ping and exactly why on my screen is right on your screen.
Give me 1 second. So I just want to put this in another server. Maybe you guys are not. Okay. So I'll do till.f and I will just print the last logs. So who IP address is this?
that's me.
Okay. So you see there?
So, but I think the reason that we were having that issue was because I just figured out. Well, anyway, you can go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So I'm getting the last logs here, which is Amar, this is the IP, right?
Yeah.
Which is your IP address.
Yeah, that's it.
So somebody try to hit the system again. So ping that 4.18.222.139. This is the IP I'm sending in the chat. I want you guys to try to ping this particular server again. This one I just sent in the chat. I want to see traffic coming from all your IP addresses, not just Amara. So let me go for the last logs again and see who logged in, who trying to make that attempt. I'm still seeing 1 point in the system here. So again, we're not going to spend more time on this because we got a huge topic in front of us to go through. So that was the essence for you to be able to see the real-time log. So know this, to audit your system for any event that you want to view, make sure that you are in var logs. Var logs is where you see all of the system logs, that you can access. You can access your 6 logs, your authorization logs, your user logs, and every logs that in your system. You can access that from var logs. It's very important, guys. This is what I wanted to point out. But this is not the only thing that we need to do. So I'm going to put this server to rest because we have the other server that open. And then I'm going to close the session. And what we're going to do is that everybody can close the session and tap CD and being a root user just like this. So what we're going to do is that we're going to run the top command, right? If you hit the top command, hit enter, the top command allows you to view users that are connected to your systems, how many users you have on your system, what process that user is running, the CPU of that process, the memory of that process, and the command that that user is running, okay? But if you see here, I'm only logging as root, all right? So therefore, root is running all of these things. If you see all of these command that is being ran here, root is the one running it. What is my user? My user is called root. What is my PID? These are my IDs based on the process that I'm running, okay? What is the CPU capacity? 0 CPU, meaning my system, I'm not consuming anything. So let's say in a company people system, like users are experiencing latency or very slow system operation, right? And then you as a system administrator, you want to know who is running a very huge process on that system. Once you hit the tab command, you will see all of the processes that are running, and you will see that user that performing that system. All you need to do is that you need to investigate why is it that this user is running that is very important to the system. If it is something that the user have already run that process, you can do what we call what? You can gracefully kill that process so that other people cannot experience slowness in their system because it's causing the server, everything to become slow. The CPU, is packing the memory and everything is being slow. So you have to make sure that you access the top command to see what user is running that particular process. This is another way of monitoring, but these are very basic level of monitoring. All right? These are very basic level of monitoring. And then uptime. Uptime is your low average. It just tell you how long your system been up, right? System been up for 28 days, my system been up for 28 days. One user, low average. You see? This is how we keep we know, okay, how long this system been up and what time, how many users. It's just uptime command that we use. So these are basic ways to view your system performance and to monitor just basic thing on your system. But the actual area of monitoring involved in other technological stacks that we use. So we're going to be talking about Splunk a lot because Splunk is being used as an enterprise system of monitoring. In Splunk, you can integrate or aggregate your logs from various sources into Splunk and queries them. Let's say your server is down. You're not going to go into the server to know what is going on. You go into Splunk because that particular server is feeding logs into Splunk. So that's why you're going to go to Splunk, for you to be able to see what is going on with that server. And before you can do that, there is something that we use. We call it queries. Queries. Query. Yes, so this is how our queries. We run these queries for us to be able to know, okay, what is going on with the system? What is going on with this server? So we're going to be installing Splunk, but before we install Splunk, I'm going to tell you more about Splunk, what actually is called Splunk, so that just in case you're being asked in the interview tomorrow, to say, oh, what is Splunk? You already know, okay, Splunk is this, Splunk is that. But anybody in this class, if you have any previous knowledge on Splunk, or if you have done any research on Splunk, please raise your hand and let me know so you can talk to the class to tell us what do you know about Splunk. Other than that, I'm going to go into the theoretical aspect of Splunk before I can dive into the practical aspect, and we're going to do that together. All right. So Splunk is a platform designed for searching, monitoring, and analyzing. All right. We use Splunk to search, to monitor, to analyze, and to visualize our machine-generated data, meaning the data that comes from the system. We use Splunk to analyze those. We use Splunk to analyze our security logs. We use Splunk to search our logs, be it log from the server, logs from what? Your clusters, logs from your database. Splunk is responsible to search, to monitor, to analyze, and to visualize those logs. It is used for enterprise logging management.
Are you
All
showing
right?
are you showing the PowerPoint or we
No,
just
it is no. This topic of monitoring is not, is an extra topic. That's why I choose to cover it today.
okay?
It's not
All
in
right.
your PowerPoint. That's why I said take down your notes so that you can take extra points down. All right. So
I
we use.
said it's
Someone will ask a question. Please say that again.
I said how the Splunk, how you spell it?
Oh, Splunk is Splunk. Splunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Splunk is a platform designed, guys, for searching, analyzing, monitoring, and visualizing your data. So in Splunk, we do what we call APM, application performance monitoring. And then we do what we call infrastructure monitoring. So there are two things we monitor, or there are two ways we monitor in Splunk. We do what we call APM, guys. APM is called application performance monitoring and infra level monitoring. Now, many of you here don't know the difference between infrastructure and application. Now, some of you will get a job where you will be in a team, and that team will be responsible for infrastructure. All right? And some of you will get a job, you will find yourself in a team, and that team will be responsible for application. So there's a difference between infrastructure and application. Now, let's focus on infrastructure. Infrastructure means the entire resources that build that system, all right? The entire resources that build the system. Let's take for AWS right now. In this account that we use as ABDA, what is our infrastructure? Our infrastructure is what? AWS, right? Because we use AWS on a daily basis. And our resources in AWS are what? The Jenkins servers, the Apache servers, those servers that we access, right? So your infrastructure is actually the resources that you build and set up to manage the application. All right? So infrastructure is very, very broad. So it is the resources that you build. It is a stack that is being set up to manage the application. So application runs over your infrastructure. You understand? Application runs over your infrastructure. Now, when you start to do development, meaning when you leave Linux, you're going to be doing development. You're going to be doing what? You're going to be managing, you're going to be building, you're going to be deploying infrastructure, especially when you start doing cloud. So this system, I want you to look on my screen for a minute and look here very keenly. Now, if you see here, right, who can tell me what is this? Just tell me what you're seeing right now. Just call the name to me on your screen.
Dashboard?
Yeah, but what service is this? The first thing, if you look up there, you see AWS, right?
Yeah.
Good. So in AWS, we manage the infrastructure, all right? Meaning we are not doing any sort of a service wherein we just log into server. No, we build these servers that we log into. So when you start to do cloud engineering, you will be building servers and you will be managing and maintaining them. And guess what's going to be running on those servers? Applications going to be running on the servers. And who can give me one example of an application that can run on a server? Guys,
I don't
tell
really.
me.
Apache?
Yes, Apache is one of those applications that run on a server. Who can tell me?
Jenkins, maybe?
Yeah, Jenkins is an application that runs on a server. So any automation, any software that is being installed on a server is called what, guys? An application. You understand? So the ATM you can go to, you take your debit card today and go get money from the bank, right? Guys, that is the application that running on a server. Physically, you are seeing that machine, you are seeing the physical machine, but behind the scene, it is running on a server. Either as a CentOS server, Red Hat server, or an Ubuntu server. You understand?
Okay.
So the back end and the front end, remember, there is always what we call the back end, and there is always what we call the front end. The front end is what you interact with every day. All right? You go on ABDA website. What you can see on ABDA website, you can see the fan picture, all of the beautiful stuff that passes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is the front end of ABDA. But then the back end of ABDA is what? You don't see it. Do you see the back end of ABDA? No. We as an administrator, we see the back end. We configure the back end that gave you the ability to view the front end. So Splunk does manage APM, which is called what? Application level monitoring or application performance monitoring, and then the infrastructure level monitoring. So infrastructure level monitoring or Splunk has to do with what? The resources that we use to provision the infrastructure, all right? The VPC, the security group, the server, the application server, the web server. We put all of those things, we install, we build them. And then on top of it, we install Apache, right? Apache is what? Apache is what? An application that hosts a web server. A website. So if you want to host a website, that website have to run over what?
Apache.
A web server called Apache. We also have Nginx. Nginx can also behave as a proxy or as a web server. It is used to manage application server. So whenever it comes to monitoring, you have the APM, you have the infrastructure. Some of you will be in a team that you only be doing infrastructure related things. And you also be in a team called the dev. You'll be the dev guy. You'll be building, you'll be in development. You're going to be deploying CI/CD pipeline, maintaining application, troubleshooting application, accessing web server, logging into servers. That will be your job. So there are two ways that we monitor system. So Splunk is a very powerful and intelligent platform that we use to monitor, search, analyze, and visualize our data in real time. Okay? Now, key features of Splunk, guys. Key features of Splunk, we have the log aggregation. We aggregate logs. When we say aggregate, aggregate is called what? Like I said, this is a bonus topic because as a system administrator, you need to know these things. So I'm gonna be putting the key points here so we can all see them. So aggregation, aggregation, logs aggregation. All right. So logs aggregation is one of the key features of Splunk. What do we call logs aggregation? Logs aggregation is what we use to collect logs from various sources. Guys, you can give me one of the sources where we collect logs based on what I just explained. Talk to me, guys. Give me one source.
Whether from the server.
Yes. Thank you so much. From the server. All right. Remember, I told you Splunk is responsible to what? Search, analyze, and monitor. So we aggregate logs from the server, and then we also aggregate logs from what? An application. You understand?
Yeah.
We aggregate logs from the application. We aggregate logs from the server. All right. Into what? One platform. And then we also have another feature of Splunk that we call queries. They say Command Alpha, don't worry about that. That's just a text, all right? So we also have what we call what? Queries. Query. Queries or queries, but this is queries. So what are queries? We use queries to what? Search for certain information from our server. Meaning we cannot just log into server in Splunk, guys. We don't do it. We log using what we call queries. It's a functions, it's a logic we put together to collect data. All right. Now, visualization is where we create a very rich pie chart, a heat map, plus our data in Splunk. So whenever you have a visualization, means visual, right? Something that you see, you display, right? So we create that graph for us to be able to see those data that we are monitoring in real time. So enough of the theoretical aspect. I will give you 5 minutes for question and answer, and then we can dive into practical. So you can stretch and grab a water. I got a bottle of water so that we can get into practical. Because when we get into practical, I'm going to be sending you commands. We're going to run the commands to build Splunk. All right? We're going to build Splunk. We're going to log in from Splunk from the UI, meaning from what? The front end. We'll look at Splunk, log into Splunk. You successfully log into Splunk. Then we go and then install what we call Grafana. When I say install Grafana, I'm going to go over it again, but many of you already have Grafana. You know what? Do I really need to go over Grafana? No, because every one of you should have Grafana. Am I correct?
Yes, I have Grafana.
So that's what we're going to be doing. So 5 minutes, 4 minutes left actually. Question and answer before we move on to the actuality of our topic, which is the real time. We explain the theory, it's time for real time.
I got my Grafana, but I don't need the password like that.
When you say you got Grafana, you only got a password, then what do you mean?
Yeah, but actually, the governor already set on the browser, but I'm not able to access it. The only the password I get, the password gave me the ABC123, but the username, I know reason.
Did you watch the recording?
That particular password I recording not only the website. I check it up all of them.
Did you ask question in the chat over the long week that you had? Did you ask any question that you were black, you were not accessing Grafana?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so anytime you get black or something when you as a student or prospective engineer, when you're doing a research, you black, ask that question to your instructor. Say, I'm black on this, can you help me out? Or put the question in the public chat, in the WhatsApp chat room, right? Somebody will come in there to answer. Or go on the website and create a ticket. I always say this. You need to leverage all of those opportunities. Put it in that group, somebody will answer you, talk to your instructor, or create a ticket. When you create a ticket, based on that ticket, I'll either connect with you on Zoom or somebody else will connect with you on Zoom, or we'll just give you the solution. We'll just reply to you directly for the solution. You'll know exactly what to do to make your life easy.
No,
But again, I'm gonna review it, okay? So you're gonna catch up when I'm reviewing that. Just make sure you have everything set up when I'm ready to do that. Okay, guys.
yeah.
So if there is no question, then let's get into the installation. So I would like to do my installation on the clean system. This is me. I don't know about you, but I want you to do the same. For some of you, if you already did it, that's fine. The first thing I would like to do, I would like to update my system. All right, because I'm using Ubuntu, I will do apt update -y. It said, whoa, all my packages are installed, and I'm good. So my system is being updated. Everything here looks good. This system runs something that I don't want to mess with. This system runs something that is very important. So I'm going to use a different system. I'm going to use a different system here. I'm going to use instance number 20. Guys, if I your server, let me know though, because I'll be using any server I see here. Let me know that it's the server, okay? So the server ending 158. So I'm going to access this server. My username here is Ubuntu.
Maybe
Yes, hello?
just a recommendation. It would have been okay if you try to access Lincoln server.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm going to do that right away. Just 1 second.
Sure.
1 second. ABDA, prepare. Did I even put my keeper in download? Okay, I'm right here. I'm in my server. Okay, Solo, can you call Lincoln IP address to me?
Sure. It's 3.134.
Give me 1
One,
second. 1 second.
mhm.
All right, so let me get rid of this other server. All right, so 3.1.
134
Mm-hmm.
109
Mm-hmm.
50.
50, right?
Mhm.
UBUNTU. Oh, it's in cap. Ubuntu, Ubuntu. So SSH, grab my private key, which is here, open it, and I'm in. It's not allowing me.
Yeah, the same error.
Yeah, it's been, yeah, so it's not allowing me. That does not mean that it's not logging in, right? So this is what I'm going to do also. So in here, instances, you say his server end with 50, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is his server then, right here, right? Click confirm. This is the server, right? 109, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's
Okay.
it.
So I come to connect and I grab this guy here. And I open my command prompt. Remember, I told him that the key pair need to be in the location where he need to connect. My key pair is in document. So therefore, I will step one step back, CD into document. And then I'll run this command. So this server is not taking my access key. So let me go back and see which key pair is on the server. This is the key pair. You see here? ABDA 1. So you see, so there's a difference.
Yeah, which is a different one on his desktop.
Yeah. So it's ABDA 1. So
we need to copy this one and send it to him.
ABDA. ABDA dash management. It's kind of funny because it is the same thing, but then it's telling me that one. So I'm like, okay, you know what?
Yeah, the fact
It's
that one
okay.
is decided.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just rename it and put one beside it, right? Because I created that server.
Wouldn't it help if I think the symbol on the left there before the Shamo should be able to help you to copy it, right?
No. That is just the name you're going to copy. So the actual key is what I want to modify here. So I'm going to modify that key real quick. So I'm just going to copy it and put it actually on my desktop. Let me have something to do on my desktop and see. All right. So I have it on my desktop and I'm going to modify it as number 1. So I add number 1 there. Okay. So
you want to change in the name, not the file.
Yeah, not the file. The file, I'm not changing it. So you see that number 1, right? So because I'm in desktop,
I go back to documents.
CD desktop. So PEM ABDA management.
39.
.pem. I just needed to close command prompt and open it. Lico, I don't want to get you different server because the server's connecting. So CD OneNote, CD desktop. And then copy this command. It's still denying me access. Okay, so let me give you a quick solution. I don't want to take the class time on Lincoln server. So give me 1 second. Let me give Lincoln a quick solution in here. This server is brand new, 182. Let me see the key pair for this server. The key pair for this server is called
ABDA
ABDA
management.
management. So I need him to use this server, okay? The keypad there is called ABDA management. So let me log into
That's a scene one, the keypad I got, right? I already got that one.
No, it's not about the keypad, it's about the server that you're logging into. So
Yeah, give me the IP.
so let me give you the IP. Is there somebody server? Yeah. CD dot CD document. Okay, so this is here.
Yeah.
We're gonna allow me. Hold on. It's not trying to allow me, trying to behave certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you drop it in the chat for me? Let me try using mobile extend, see what it works.
Chat, I already posted in the chat. Maybe that I'm done travel, other stuff, maybe, but I posted this in the chat. Yeah, so Solo, I'm gonna ping 2 other servers here so you can try to log into it.
Okay.
Because I don't know why he's not logging in. So I pinged that 182, and I'm also gonna add this other server. Guys, if you know you're using the server, please let me know. We're using 246.
So it means if you make class today and you're using that server.
Yeah, because the server, until we can add an email convention to them, then we know exactly who's using them. So
I think
this server here, Lico, you can use this server. So take this IP address, I said in the chat too, and try to mobile extend it, okay?
Yeah, put it in the chat for me. See it.
If you're not,
It end with 246. Yeah.
if you cannot access it from mobile extend, try to access it from another source. So
Lincoln, you want to go in a breakout room? Are you good?
So Lincoln, you can try to access this server.
Yeah, let me try to access it. When it doesn't work, then we can put in the breakout room. Oh, you want to go there right away?
I would suggest you guys go in the break.
Go. Yeah, because
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I don't want you to mess it up, then you want me to fix it.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
So the key pair is ABDA management, guys. This is the key pair. I see I created 2 key pair, that's why. All right, so let's get into it. Splunk. So let me update again my system. apt update -y. Okay, my system has updated. Please update yours because I'm about to start. And what we're going to do, guys, we're going to start building Splunk. All right. We mentioned everything good about all the good things about Splunk. Now it's time to build Splunk. So the first thing we're going to do to be able to build Splunk, we're going to install Splunk on our Ubuntu. So watch out for the command. I'm looking for the free tier that don't cost us money, all right? So we can use it. So in the chat, that is a free tier for Splunk. Run that command on your system. That command will go and download Splunk. That's a wget command. The VGet having O. Let me know when you have an error, so we can fix that error. It's a 404. How many of you guys have an error?
Yeah, I got error now for error 404.
Yeah, so 404. So not found. That's what I'm saying. So this is the fix for the error. Let me copy this and send it to you so you can run it.
You're getting the same error.
Did you update your system?
Yes.
Same error.
So
I did it up or did APT update. That's why still.
Okay. And are you on a root? Are you using the root user?
Yeah.
Are you using a root user?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. So this. Run this command. This should work for you. If it's not working, try to update your system. Because this command should task Splunk and put it into the tag file so that we can unzip it from there.
Okay, now it's working.
Okay. Cool.
So run AB, I'm back here. You want to run this command for the Splunk installation?
Yes, Lincoln, that's the command in the chat there. So guys, if you ran this command previously, right, it should come to 100%. And it should download the Splunk in a zip file, which we're going to unzip this. So if you do ls, everybody do ls, you will see Splunk here, right? Do you see that?
Yes.
Yep. Slow.
Wonderful. If you are running into a problem, let me know, guys. So we're gonna extract this. In other words, say unzip. We're going to extract this to a folder called OPT. So that command in the chat will extract it. The same way when you download a folder on your Windows computer when you're in a zip file, right? And you can extract it. So this is how we're going to extract that folder. Run the next command to extract that folder. It's going to take you a couple seconds to complete because I got to extract a lot of things from in there. Right, mine is done. Y'all will take a couple seconds to complete if you did it correctly. So guys, all we are doing here is we are trying to set up Splunk. We are working on the back end, all right? We are not using any automation in here because the goal here is to understand it and know how we do it. Then the next time I will say automate the process, meaning I will want us to create a script that will just run in less than 1 to 5 minutes. It will do all of those things for us, all right? But the first thing we got to understand the way in which this is being set up manually and how we set it up from the back end. So that's exactly what we are doing right now. So we untie or we unzipped. That's what we just did, right? If yours is still running, that's fine. Just remain patient. It's going to complete. So after we do this, we're going to navigate to a folder. Let me clear my screen. We're going to navigate to a folder called bin. So we're going to do cd/opt/Splunk. Oh, already got Splunk down. /bin, bin, and hit enter. If yours is completed, let me know.
Mine is completed.
Yes, my complete, well, a complete with error.
What is the error you completed with?
Existing with failure status due to previous error.
Can you previous error? Is it like what is the error code is giving?
It's not giving me any code. It's not like full
Okay,
nothing like that.
then try to log into this directory.
Okay.
As you see on my screen, let me make my screen bigger. I don't know for some reason. Confirm that you can access that path. Can we access that path? We are going in there to take the license.
Yeah.
Guys, that should take you 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there.
Access the path.
Yes, I did.
Good. Are we all there? I'm only hearing 3 persons.
I got it done.
And we are 14. I'm only hearing 3 persons. And I guess some of you guys forgot to open your computer during this.
Yeah, I'm missing.
This week.
Got missing. I got lost along the way.
You got lost?
There.
Yeah.
Where did you get lost?
But putting in the command, put in the first command, I was in root, place the first command, and then it gave me. We always go to some other place with the. It won't go further.
You got to tell me your actual error you're getting, and then I will know exactly how to help you.
So the first command right after the IP address.
So you ran the first command to download Splunk. Did it download it for you?
It did not download.
When you download Splunk, did it download for you? It did not download?
It did not download. Then the second command you gave that to, he said we're going to solve the problem.
So this command I just posted in the chat, that's the command you're supposed to run. Did you run that command?
The last one?
Look in the chat. I just sent a command in that chat.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. What I say.
Kelvin, you and Kona have the same error?
Okay.
No, I'm here. I'm where you are.
Okay, good.
The first one gave me error. The second one you posted I ran it.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, who else? Mama Call. Benu, I know you were driving today.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up though. I think I'm way behind, so I just saw the shoe.
Okay, so for those of you that are all the way behind, just follow. And then after this session, watch the recording, all right? So you'll be able to catch up. Yes. Okay, so Abednego, you just getting up to right, or you good?
Mine
I'm
just
good.
completed
I'm good.
download. Mine just completed downloading. Should I run this command? The SUD tar XS
Yes, sir.
VZ. Okay, thank you.
It'd be a good. So what you the screen you're sharing is where I am right now.
Okay, awesome. So you guys are here. Good. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to type the command called sudo. Everybody, sudo dot /splunk start hyphen accept license dash license, and then we'll hit enter. This appears to be your first running version. Splunk must create an administrator account during startup, otherwise you cannot log in. Create your credential for administrator account. Yeah, guys, I want all of you guys to be here. How long you got to spend to type out the command?
I'm there.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, somebody, I should go. Somebody just drop that comment. Yeah, drop it for because mine's still running. As soon as it's done, then I'll run.
So for those of you that are here with me, that's fine, okay? Let me clear my screen so I can rerun that command. So I'm in here. It says please enter an administrator username, right? Guys, enter an administrator username. Again, do not create anything complicated at the end of the day, so I forget my username. For our administrator name, I would suggest that we use the word admin, ADMIN. All right? Then you hit enter, and then you say password. It said the password must contain at least 8 characters. ABC123. We'll use ABC123, ABC123 2 times. Are we getting it?
Maybe a quick question, please.
Yep.
So when you put in when the error message comes, what do you need to do to when you because I run this first one, but then give me an error message.
What command did you run? What are you trying to do to install the Splunk?
Yeah, try to download and install it.
Yeah, so if you check in the chat there, there's a command. I sent the command there previously, and I'm going to send it again. Just copy this command, put in your notepad, guys, so that you can get it with you. Because when you depend on the Zoom chat, you know I can send a lot of things to that, right? Then you'll get confused. So copy the command until you see the new command, just copy in your notepad, and then you assign a name to it. So Beno, I send the command in the Zoom chat again. Copy that command and put in your notepad.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I tried running this command tell me and I'll be home. Although I have this network issue, I had to refresh my computer. So I gotta start all over.
That command can be found. I thought you told me so you already installed Splunk and then you.
No, Splunk already been installed. So I refreshed out just exactly where you were, but I gotta refresh.
Yeah, then you gotta log into your server. You log into your server, then you want to run a command.
I sudo error in the I'll read that. So I try to rerun.
Yeah, so rerun the command. Rerun this command. This is the command that you will rerun for you to get prompted to create your username and password.
Okay.
I type that command in the chat. So if you type in the command to install Splunk again, then that means it won't work for you because you already have Splunk. That command was sent specifically for Benu because she needs to install Splunk.
Just before getting to the lesson command, if you got to run the apt splunk /bin, you go and run the command directly, get error. Okay, I got to do the one first. Okay.
So listen, Liko, you talk about apt. Let me clarify something there to you.
I'm listening.
Okay. So when you run Splunk, when you install Splunk, the first thing you're gonna do, Liko, you're gonna run the tag command. You're gonna run the tag command to untag it. That's what you're gonna do.
Can you send the command, please? Because I already installed the tag command, please.
Okay. So Lincoln, you already run the command to download Splunk. So you're going to use this command to extract and move it to the OPT folder. And then the next one, you're going to be using this CD into Splunk command. And the following one, you're going to be using the sudo. I'm sending all those commands to you guys. When I send it, please copy it from the Zoom chat and put it in the notepad.
AB.
Give me 1 second, please. So I send that command with the instruction where it's doing. So if you see the command there, it will tell you extract and move into OPT. The command is right under there. Then the next one says navigate to accept the license. Then the command is under there. Copy that and put it into your notepad. All right, guys, with your password. Anybody that have problem with, let me achieve this part and then I'm going to come back to you. So guys, how many of you to this password prompt?
I'm right there.
Okay.
I passed there.
Okay, so you created a password, right?
Yeah.
What password did you create?
ABC 1 2 3 3 times.
No, not 3 times, 2 times.
I did 3 times, except
All right. Okay, good. So just remember that you did it 3 times, right? That's all I need from you. Yeah. So ABC 1 2 3. ABC 1 2 3. ABC 1 2 3. ABC 1 2 3. You see there? Karen, this is where you are, right?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. So guys, for those of you that read this stage, good job. It's time for us to access our Splunk UI. Copy this link that appeared there. You see this? Do you see this?
Yeah.
Copy that and open it in your browser. Where is my browser? So I put this command here, and then I hit enter. Look at that. What it says? It says not found. All right, I know exactly what to do. Guys, Splunk is running on 8,000. Okay? Everybody here know their IP addresses, right? Replace that address with your IP address. Let it run up for 8,000. Are we there? So I think I'm using the server called 158. So 18 or 8812. Okay, so let me get down the server for myself. Please let me know if you get there, if you can see Splunk. That would be a beautiful thing. I'm waiting for that.
You said we should replace. What do you want us to replace? Can you please say
with your
that?
IP. With your IP.
All right.
So you can see that beautiful screen in front of you. If you get there, you'll receive a bonus, and that bonus will be for you to call 3 commands to me.
Maybe so what do we using what are we using for username and breach to username now?
Good. So username for admin,
Okay.
And password, put ABC123 and another ABC123. Remember, in Linux, when you put in password, you do not see it. So know exactly what you're typing in.
Okay.
And I like the way you guys catching up, Lincoln and Beno, because you guys are far behind and you came and catch up. That's good. I'm not saying other people are not catching up though. I'm just trying to say that they were far behind. Oh, now I hear you, Saturn. What's going on?
I'm on board.
Okay, I thought your village people try to take over you again, but
No, they hear me.
okay.
So even when you're done with the password, what's the next step though?
Yeah, so when you don't know the password, there's a command you have to enter. But when you don't know the password, it will take you down. It will bring you all the way here. It will run a long executable command. You see here?
Yeah, I get it.
Your license and everything. So it will tell you access Splunk from this. So all you need to do is you will put your IP address here, column 8000. So I need everybody to enter this and see if they can access Splunk. I know something will block you, which I know is a security group issue. So I want you guys to have this error first before I fix it. So you can experience how error occur. So that when this thing happen to you, you'll say, oh, okay, something is blocking this.
Can I see what we need about it? Yeah, sorry, just number.
So AB, I put the ABC123, ABC1, but it says the password lock complexity. Why?
Because you put in space. You put in space, right? Right?
Oh, just ABC123, no space.
Okay, so you
But
see
all
that?
lowercase. So
all lowercase, do not put space on password.
Yeah, I didn't put no
space.
space.
Can remember it, but if you don't remember it, there is a big problem. So Beno, did you see this? I highlighted it for you, right? So your IP address column and put 8000.
So where am I putting it? Come in, see something.
So look here, guys. I want you guys to read what is here.
Okay.
It says waiting for web server, right?
Yeah.
At this address, meaning it is telling you that copy this HTTP and put it in your browser. But what I'm telling you guys now, when you copy the HTTP, this 127 is your loopback, right? But I don't need this 127. I want you to replace it with your server IP address.
Okay.
And hit enter. You should be able to view Splunk. If you cannot view it,
within the browser, within my browser, right?
In your browser.
Okay.
Yes.
We're not able to see it. It's telling us can't reach the page.
Yes, that's exactly what I want you to see.
So AB, I know why it's keep telling me. I didn't put no space, but it's still telling me password lock complexity or something.
ABC, you go ABC
123. Yeah, that's what I'm
and then another ABC 123. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, you put ABC 123. Enter will give you another password.
No, don't enter. Don't enter. ABC 123, ABC 123. Then you hit enter. Then you confirm the same thing. ABC 123. ABC
2 times. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Are we good here now, guys?
Yes.
Are we able to see the beautiful page?
Yeah.
You can see it?
No, I'm still stuck to Aken.
Then why you say yes?
Oh.
112.158. All right. So I hit enter. I cannot see mine. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. What is happening? I want somebody to tell me what is happening and how can we fix it. Teddy, what is your issue?
Nothing much, but just technical issue for my son because my network is very bad on the side.
Yeah, I will advise that when your network is bad, just gonna watch and follow us so that when you have a stable network, you can re-watch the recording. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So ABI arrived at the error now. It's just like error or something. I want to keep
better. Yeah, there should be no error, Nico. What error you arrive at?
How about a place where it says, just
You're supposed to be
okay,
here, Lika. You're supposed to be
yeah,
right here.
it said port is already bound. Splunk needs to use this port. Would you like to change this ports? Yes or no, something like that. I don't know why it takes me to ports here.
Put there yes. Put there yes.
Okay.
Because I don't know why I have to ask you that question. But let's see what's happening.
They say enter new port now. After I say yes.
Yeah. Put 5,000.
5,000. Okay, all right.
All right.
Fill to a team convict log. Exiting. They brought me to my root interface into Splunk. That's what I say.
I need you to be Lincoln. I need you to be where I'm at, right here.
Let me see.
Okay. So while Lincoln is getting here, guys, let me fix the issue that we're experiencing. Okay. While we're experiencing this issue, the reason we're experiencing this, guys, somebody go on mute.
Did he ask a question?
Somebody go on mute, guys. Okay. Amara, you said something.
No, I thought you were asking a question. I was just making sure.
Yes, I did ask a question, but I kind of slipped my mind. So the question was that I need someone to walk me through why is it that we cannot access our Splunk.
I've seen that error before.
So I think it should be a
Yeah.
firewall, a security group here in AWS.
Perfect. Firewall. Yes. Somebody tell me, how do we unblock the firewall? Tell me. I'm loving this, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, you just have to go to basically the IP address that you want to like for example, my IP address is going to AWS, and then you're gonna go to the inbound rules, and then we're gonna add because we know that Splunk run on 8,000, sorry, and it's blocking it because it's the inbound rules is not set up. So we have to set that rules to be able to access Splunks on the UI.
Yes, but then somebody says something. So the first thing you check first is your firewall.
Right.
Okay. So check your firewall status and say, oh, is my firewall okay? Right? Am I okay?
Check it out.
Am I okay to do this? Is my firewall okay? So that's the first thing we want to check. All right. And somebody give me that command. So it is called UFW status. Let's check our firewall status. So you see our firewall is say inactive, meaning it is not a firewall issue. Did somebody see inactive here?
Yep, I say that.
So it is not a firewall issue, but that's the first thing you check, guys. All right. So now that we know that our firewall is not a problem, so I'm going to go into here and I'm going to go into what my server I'm logging in here. Let me see my server. My server is 158, so I'm going to look for 158. I'm going to look for 158. This is my server, 158, right? I'm going to go to monitoring. Security. As Amara said, I'm going to go to security group, which is our NSG. We call it NSG rules, network security group, okay? So Amara, I want you to use that word NSG or security group. Yeah, so we edit our inbound for the security group. And then we add the rules here, right, Amara? So the rules here will be HTTP, right? HTTP, and then will be what?
My IP.
No, type, HTTP, TCP, and 800 and source open. 0.0.
So we're gonna select. I don't want to select 80, but this is what I'm
Go
gonna
to
do.
custom.
I'm gonna go to custom TCP and select port 8000.
Right.
And then from anywhere, then I'll save the rules. And then once I do this, I look at our bar ball. Look at that, guys. I'm gonna give yourself a big hand clap, man. That's what you see on my screen.
Long enterprise.
Is that what you see over there?
Asking for your admin name and username and password you created.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Is that what you guys seeing? Are you seeing this screen?
But not on ours.
I think this only happens for you. I don't know. For
Because
some
this is
reason.
still
Yeah, I'm not
automatic.
seeing.
Okay, all right. So let's do this. Amara, what is your IP address?
It's 18.217.48.
Your last digits?
244.
244. Amara IP address is 244. Amara IP address 244? Okay. Right here. So we're gonna go to security group. I hope you guys seeing what I'm doing, because when I give project tomorrow and say do this, yes, I want you to nail it. So Amara, what port you listening on? Port 8000, right?
2000.
Yes.
Anywhere. Save your rules. You say what? Ooh, Pierre do this, Pierre do that. Allow already exists. You see, I allow this thing. Amara, refresh your screen.
I keep refreshing my screen while it's not opening.
Okay. So Amara, you see here, when I did this, so you see I added, put 8000 here already. So this is the reason why.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Because I cannot add two rules here.
Yeah.
You see, put 8000 here from anywhere.
Maybe you HTTP and not custom TCP use.
No, I use custom TCP.
Pretty much take it all. Fridges.
So let me do this for you, Amara, and let me just set up this in this way. So I'm gonna do custom TCP 8000, and then for my IP, and then I'm gonna acquire IP domain.
Amara.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Call your IP.
Call your IP.
Oh, okay. It's 18.217.48.244.
Are you able to access Splunk?
Yeah, I'm going back there and
And then mine too.
Yeah, I just want Amara to confirm.
God, no.
Because I can take your IP though. Call your IP to me again.
Yeah, 18.217.48.244.
Okay, so
I don't know why.
it's also filled in here. So let's see. All right, so This is interesting. So $8,000 from anywhere. I cannot use 2 year from anywhere because I already using 8,000. So 8,000. They put 3,000 when I put it on Jenkins.
Well,
Yeah.
that previous one you set up doesn't have anywhere.
No. So they will all go to custom, right? They will all go to custom. So 8,000 is being set up from anywhere, but it will still resolve to custom. This one asking me for salary range. Let me delete this. And it was still 0 to custom. Somebody try to access the apart from Amara. Somebody try to access Splunk and see.
Yeah, mine is telling me that the IP address I run, it took long to respond and it's not reaching.
Okay. Because you see, like, I'm defining this. Let me use all TCP. This will be able to do the work. You guys refresh your screen. Because if I use all TCP, it should be able to do the work, not just me, but every one of you is supposed to access this. I didn't want to use all TCP, but now I'm compelled to use all TCP. So all TCP, 0 to 65,000. So all this port, it should allow from anywhere.
Well, AB, that's only for the setting is only for his IP address, not for everyone though.
No, it's everywhere. You see here?
But it's his IP address that
You're
you are
not
working on.
going to.
Huh?
It's his server that you are
It
working
says
on.
it's not going to the DOM.
No, it is the security group for all the servers. All the servers bearing the same security group. So when you configure this, it's supposed to happen everywhere. Because that's again, that's the security group rules. So all of these servers, right, Solomon, all of these servers were provisioned using Terraform. So they're all interconnected.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that, because if you did that to your server, right? Your server, you refresh the page and everything went through fine. So, but it did not happen across the board. And if that theory will work, then it means when you did that first for yours, every one of ours should have worked.
Okay, so
if you can try someone else's IP address and see what happens, other than
Come on.
this
yes,
one.
let me
Yeah, you want to try mine?
Try mine.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me add something here. 1 second, guys. Let me add a brand new rules here and see something. All traffic. All right. From anywhere. All right. So Coda, what is your IP?
18.223.
I mean the last digits.
87. 16687.
Okay, so is this your IP? Is this your server?
Yes. Let me see that. Yeah. 16687. Yep.
Is Kona server a new one, or is it from the previous session?
This is
I think from the same.
This is from this. Not that.
So Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what I said, all the server interconnected. So you see all traffic, and I open all traffic today. You see the same all traffic put there.
Mm-hmm.
So it should take info for everybody.
Right.
So Coda, try to refresh your screen, try that traffic. Let's see. It's not opening. Let me know quick because I need to set up something.
No, it's not opening yet.
Okay, so custom IP, I would say put 8,000. I mean 5,000. 5,000. What is that we use on the port?
Are you trying to set a range?
Yeah.
You put 8,500.
Oh yeah. So put 5,000. Oh, why it is not moving from here? 800. Okay. This is crazy. It's a range which is supposed to be 0, and then it's telling me that it cannot remove. I don't think this. TCP, custom TCP is what I need. Okay. 0 to 8,000. All right. Align to the wall. All right. Go down, confirm it, because I just opened yours to the wall. We're supposed to work for everybody.
Work for me.
Is it not still working?
No.
Custom TCP for 8,000 from anywhere. Refresh that thing again.
No. Refresh it right now. Did that again.
Call your IP to me, Kona.
18.223.166.87.
It's kind of strange that why my server is the only server that align that traffic, and my server is not different from anybody's server. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrap all of this thing. All right. I'm going to scrap this. All of these rules I put here, I'm going to scrap them away and create a new rules. I'm going to scrap this one too. That will mean my server will lose access. My server should lose access. Because my server is not special, I told you, right? So my server should lose access. Yeah. So I'm in Kona server. So that means anything I do, as I said previously, it take effect because we're in the same network. So I'm going to open a brand new rules. Everybody, 8,000. Okay. And they're going to go to what? They're going to go to the wall. And what is my server? Let me refresh. You see here? So if I can access it, you guys should access it. So Kona,
Yeah.
what is your IP that you get out that you said today?
18.223.
18.223.
223. Yeah. 3.
Dot what?
Dot 166. Dot 87.
3.166.
187. I mean 8.87. 87. Yeah, right there. It should be able to work.
You see it? Oh, it was about to work. It just said connector. What is going on? Guys, somebody else tried this. Benun tried it. Brian tried this because my server should not be special.
To refresh or
Now I had an issue of the password thing could not go in there. That's what I was telling you about. Just watching.
Okay, give me your port. Give me your server, Lincoln.
Happy just a minute.
Give me your IP.
I'm receiving the same thing here. If it's not working.
Give me your IP, Deacon.
Okay, my IP is 3.16.160.246.
166?
No, 160. Then dot 246.
This is the same IP address I have though.
That's the same IP.
Because my own is working for me. Oh.
So you took mine.
246.
That's the same thing. That's my IP address there.
This is kind of strange because this is Conan. I'm operating right now on Conan server, and I'm opening all this traffic is working for me. So Benu, your IP address is what? 246 too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see something, guys. Because if this cannot go through, we are blocked, and we need to unblock this. We need to unblock this because 246. When I go to security group, it's just you're gonna see the same rules that I opened here today. You're gonna see it here. See it? Okay, one question I forget to ask you guys, right? Did you guys ever start Splunk? You see here? So this port is open. Can somebody check and tell me which of the port they are open for them? Go back to your server and tell me which of the port they are open.
It's the same thing for me.
8,000.
8,000.
8,899 open. Okay, yeah, 8,000 open here. And
then what the management port are open?
The management port is 8089.
Same here.
8089. That's the same thing. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next thing is we need to check if Splunk is running. You guys check if Splunk is running on your system. So let me say you guys a comment to start Splunk. Because I think if you do not have Splunk running, then all of these things you're doing it's not going to work. Run this command to start Splunk. Run that command to start Splunk. That command should be able to start Splunk. Clear my screen on this command. This command should start Splunk. It's here. The command should tell you, if you get stuck, use it. So use the web interface on port 8000. So
when you get that message, does it mean it's working?
Yeah, that means Splunk has started for you. So try to hit that on your browser. And let's see again.
No, it said inactive, status inactive.
So you see your Splunk status inactive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your firewall status or your Splunk status? Because you see mine said that Splunk is already running when I ran this command. This command that I sent in the chat there.
Okay. Yeah, I just put it in there and so let me see what you're getting here. So, okay.
This command should start Splunk for you on port 8000.
Yeah, so it says open, and then the management port.
No, this command that I sent in the chat, run that command.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing there, clear your screen and run this command that I just sent in the chat. So my Splunk has opened. So admin ABC 1, 2, 3, ABC 1, 2, 3. I'm in Splunk interface. I want everybody to be here. I don't want to see this page to just me alone. I want everybody to be in here. So I need us to unblock ourselves. So let's unblock ourselves and be able to get in here. So
AB,
yep.
So there's an error. It's a management port 8089. Our port is already bound. Splunk needs to use the port. Would you like to change ports?
That's an error for you? Yeah, so
Yeah.
change your port. If you want to change your port to 5,000 or something, and
that's where I am myself.
So change it to 5,000?
Yeah, change your port. Who server I'm on here?
And then it will ask for management port too.
Yeah, mine said fail.
Yours did not go through?
It says config is currently being modified by process 89709. Failed to obtain config lock. Exiting.
That's the same thing myself been going through. What keep giving me that error? Keep giving me that.
Because I'm loading your IP address, I'm not seeing anything loading. Which is kind of strange to me because.
What's your IP address?
Just the IP address that I've been reading to the class. So, can you send me your IP address?
I think mine is working.
My last
yours is working?
Yeah.
My last 3 is 129.
No, I mean your full IP address. That's good.
All right, 18. That 222. That 139. That 129.
Okay.
Remember, I just changed it though. You told me to change it to 5,000, even though it failed.
Oh, you changed to 5,000?
Yeah, but it failed.
It failed. So Amara has his IP. Amara, you say yours is working?
Yeah.
Amara, what is the last digit of the IP again? 124?
224. 244, sorry.
244, right?
Yeah.
I just want to check Amara security group. Okay. So Amara, you see, custom IP for 8,000 is open for you. Benu, what is your IP?
3.16.160.246. It's the same as Brian.
It's the same as, yeah.
Oh, sorry, 246, right? Okay, so let me look for your IP right here. Let me look for your IP here. Because the thing is, like,
why it's not working too?
Guys, can you guys try a different browser?
Yeah,
because I don't want this thing to be caching from one content. Because if it's caching from one place, it's going to be giving you the same result.
I know. Sorry. I literally checked my Splunk log and I found out that I was out of space. That's why it wasn't running. So I had to remove some stuff from there, and then I did it again, and it worked for me.
Out of space where on your
this Splunk log. What was the error? Why is it that it's not running? I checked the error and I saw that I was totally out of space.
Yes, but it could be, it should also open, right? Out of space should not prevent like the browser from loading.
Because it's a browser. It's not like
So
Yeah.
this is custom TCP, custom. Let me put all traffic here and see again. All traffic.
So I'm just gonna send that the we're just gonna take a look at it.
Anywhere.
So that was my
Hmm?
that was my log.
Okay.
Right?
Information entries, inbound, outbound rules. I mean, traffic going out is not my concern. My concern is what coming in. If Amara if Amara have a system set up there, then why is it that you guys are not able to connect on the Amara? Amara, let me look at your logs that you sent.
Still saying the site can be reached.
Yeah, so Amara, this logs that you sent me, it got nothing to it had nothing to do with this the server actually not starting. Because yeah, I don't want to run Terraform to reprovision all these servers. Because if I do, they're gonna be a problem. Then we gotta like restart everything. So you see my egress here from 0 to 0. I literally allow all of the ports. You see here, this is what all those servers you see are running in there. This is the code for it. See
Yeah,
here?
which looks good.
Yeah. So this code here, there is nothing changing. I'm opening this to the wall, from 0 to 0.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that, especially not when you already getting in and Amara is in. I think it's just
Because I could have you guys restart the server, but guess what? When I restart a server, you're gonna lose all the connection again. So right, so from 0 10,000. Protocol. HTTP. So I'll initialize the wall. English rules here 10,000 HTTP. English rule here. So this, I need to adjust it here a little bit. Like it here. Egress. Save this on the screen. This is gonna. I'm trying to deploy updates to those servers, okay? Because, but just know in mind that a lot of things gonna change. So yeah, gonna be adding extra Terraform, apply, and change. Running Terraform, apply. Approving this change. So Solo, I'm adding those new rules.
Yeah.
To update on all of those servers.
Okay.
But some rules gonna change because they're gonna destroy the existing rules and then apply the new rules. So some things gonna change. So you guys just know that I'm gonna be assigning different IP addresses to some people as well. Because we cannot cross where we block on right now. I need everybody to see me or Amara. So we will continue from here tomorrow as soon as this server is being provisioned. 10 o'clock, I'm going to stop, and then we're going to continue from here tomorrow because I need everybody to access their servers and access Splunk. So let's wait for this to complete. So what is happening here, guys? I'm using Terraform. Terraform is part of your course. It's what you're going to learn. I see infrastructure as a code. Everything that we're doing here manually, you're going to be writing it as a code in Terraform. All right. If you see on my left-hand side here, you see variables, you see all of those things, is a code that I wrote, to take care of all of those infrastructure. So when I'm talking about infrastructure, I'm referring to those resources that you see in AWS. So all those servers you see that running in AWS, this is how they were provisioned, okay? And you're going to be doing Terraform when you complete Docker developments, and then you're going to start doing Terraform engineering, where you're going to learn how to automate all of those stuff and use infrastructure to write them as a code. So you got a lot of interesting things ahead of you. But before we get there, we need to be fully prepared. And we will. If you see on the screen here, guys, it's destroying, right? It is destroying the server because the previous rules is removing it from there and it's updating the new rules that I just added to the code. So this going to add another egress. I say open my egress. Open my egress from 800 to 10,000. So any port that belong in that range, it will open it. They're destroying so many servers, guys, and look at the magic. If I go back in AWS here, look at what is happening. Just look at what is happening. And this code is being run. I'm going to refresh this screen. What do you see here, guys? You see the server getting terminated? Are you guys seeing this?
Yep.
So the servers are getting terminated, and then we'll reprovision a new server. So that code that is running right now, that's what the code is doing to these servers. It's terminating them, and then creating a new server. You might say, why this one is not terminating? Because this was created outside of Terraform, all right? That's why. So you see this one is a form system that we have in the cloud. It was created outside of Terraform. So Terraform cannot keep track of this until I import it in the state file. So you see what is happening? So it says what? Updating security group, ingress rules, authorize, EC2 error, HTTP unknown protocol, invalid parameter valid HTTP for IP protocol. So this is giving me an API error. Where's the error is giving stuff? Here, my main config here. Giving error on this protocol. What I will do, error from apply. So guys, it's about to be 10 o'clock. We're going to continue from here. Before class tomorrow, your server will be provisioned, all the rules will be added, and I believe 100% everybody will have to access Splunk. Because that is exactly what I need. I need everybody to access Splunk. This is the reason why we are black here, because we need to access Splunk. So just give me a second. I mean, I don't want to keep anybody here. So it's 10 o'clock. Session is going to end right now. At this time, you can drop off. But tomorrow we're going to resume, and we're going to make sure everybody access Splunk using their new servers, because these servers are getting destroyed and they are coming up with different IP address. So what I'm going to do before class tomorrow is I'm going to assign name to all of those servers. Meaning I'm going to assign your name to your server, and you're going to have your server IP address before class in the group chat. Then you know that this server belongs to you. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So all the work we did previously in the old server will be canceled. Right?
So all the other work that you did in the old server, yes, because you see here, look here, you see these IP addresses?
Yeah.
These IP addresses are brand new IP addresses. So because of that, because if one person can access Splunk and the other person cannot access Splunk, that means it's a network issue that needs to be resolved by reprovisioning the server. So I have provisioned these 20 servers with these new IP addresses. So what I'm going to do is forget about all the work you did, right? We're going to do those. Yeah, we're going to do them. So I'm going to make sure that we assign these servers to each of you by name. And then tomorrow when we come to class, we can be able to install all of our Splunk, everything on it, and then access Splunk and do everything that we need to do.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, because I need to fix that issue, because I need everybody to understand what we're about to do or what we are in progress of doing right now, so we can understand when we set up a monitor system, you say, okay, this is what I built from scratch. I want people to be proud of themselves. So we're going to stop here, guys, and then tomorrow we're going to start from where we stopped.
Don't forget to call me.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. So Koda, I might call you tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
I should remind you just in case you forget.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right, guys. Take care.